Hello, JPU family. Welcome to another episode of Jamaica Politics Uncovered. If you're new to this platform, welcome. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Returning subscribers, welcome back. Happy Monday, new week. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Let me know, guys, if the audio is good so that we can get started. Am I late? I don't think so. Good night, moderator. Welcome back, everybody. If you have not already done so, please share the live with somebody and let them know that JPU is on for the first show this week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So this is the first. Thank you, moderator, for the audio confirmation. So, guys, one more confirmation. Last week, it was confirmed that Prime Minister JLP is going to come back for a third term, possibly even a fourth. But we'll talk a little bit more about the possibility of a fourth. But last week, after the confirmation of the third term, according to my DG and according to the people over here, one more confirmation comes as former PNP member Craig Oats joins the Jamaica Labour Party officially. Guys, we had Mr. Oats over here, I want to say maybe a month or two ago, where he spoke about his experience with the PNP and, also about his constituency and what he hoped to see, the development that he felt was so very well needed in his constituency. And he also addressed speculations at the time that he would join the JLP, but very vaguely. We didn't have any confirmation at that time. Well, now we do, because he announced it on his Facebook page. He put up his application, JLP member. I think Dr. Chang came out last week and said that there were people in the PNP who would come over. Couple people who are interested. So I guess this being one of them. So wanna say to Craig Oats now, congratulations are what? Me not go say it. Me not go say it. Good night, people. Miss Donna, everybody, good night. Welcome, chat. One have to say to Mr. Oats. Kai might have to come over here one night time, Now that he made it official. So congratulations, it confirmed. Okay. Welcome. Welcome, they say Craig Oats. Welcome to the Jamaica Labour Party. Congratulations. Are you guys surprised? It confirmed. Yeah, some people are surprised, some people are not so surprised. But I think the feedback that Mr. Oates has received so far has been mostly positive, because people are of the view that he just wants to see development where he lives. And he's been saying that him not really in a dieted thing, what do the work he might deal with, irrespective of the fact that he has suffered some emotional, financial damages from the PNP. We all know about it, so we're not really going to rehash that here tonight. But I hope that the Jamaica Labour Party will, help Craig Oats to serve if that's what he wishes to do in whatever capacity. Because there are people who are genuinely interested in making their communities and their country better, right? And they choose to use the vehicle of politics, and if there is room for that, then hey, let them do it. Because no one man or no one woman can develop no country. It takes a collective effort. So I hope to see, Mr. Oates, serve in some capacity. Now, people are asking me to reach out to Lawrence Rowe because people want to know it is the month of May. Lawrence Rowe did say he might come out with some bomb in my drop. He not drop nothing yet. So people are asking, are you familiar with anything with Mr. Rowe do? No, I'm not. I will try to reach out to him in a few days on you guys' behalf and hear what him say. And if he want to come back over here and come talk to you guys, then of course he's always welcome. Um, some people speculate that he may go independent. Some people say he might cross the floor. I don't know. We'll see what happens, guys. Good night, New York, Florida, wherever you're watching from. One man call me, what do you say? Oh yeah, big up Florida, you know, big up Boca. Big up Boca and West Palm Beach. So make we talk about the other story here, guys. This has dominated the news cycle over the weekend. I don't know why, because this is not the first time, we've seen this kind of thing. But the JLP make a power move, in my opinion, when both candidates who were vying for Carl Samuda's seat decided to pull out. Who never see anything like this, guys? The two of them decided to pull out. I'm going to let you hear what one constituent had to say about who they want to represent them. Mr. Samuda is not going back, or was not going back. And, these two gentlemen here, Delano and Christian, they were both saddling up to go for the seat. But then a meeting took place at JLP's headquarters, and out of the meeting came both men pulling out of the race. But hear what this man has to say, guys, and then I'll come back. Let's see. So hold on there. Warm to the sound. Hold on there, guys. Give me a second. Let's see if we can get it now. What is wrong? I don't know. Guys, this, for some reason, I'm not getting any sound on this, but it was basically a gentleman from St. Andrew North Central saying that him no want a parachuting. Him no want a body to be parachuted into the seat. So when the people them ask him say Frank a Delano is the one that them want. Oh, so the sound here, sorry. Delano is the one that they want to represent them. But after the news came that both men pulled out, when people were asked if they want Samuda to stay, them said them not a problem.
From North Central. I'm voting for the Jamaica Labour Party from I'm 18. I'm at 67 now. And I do have no eternity to turn back. My greatest concern is we went to Belmont Road last week, Monday. We had a meeting with Dr. Chang. I said to Dr. Chang, so when Audley Shaw was opposing against Andrew for the leadership, we had a runoff. So why we can't have the runoff now? We tried to come with some bamboozle style of beat round the bush and said, this Sunday, you're going to have a meeting at Belmont Road with some hierarchy. Mr. Sebright will be there, and from there, we're going to know who is the representative. All that came out of the meeting is Delana is not contesting, Christian is not contesting. So who is the representative? It's like they want to parachute somebody and us. Nick of time, overnight, it's not digested. That's for me.
How do you feel about, the fact do you feel like Delana wasn't given a chance to go up against? And do you also think can Mr. Samuda go up again? Can Mr. Mr. Samuda, happy to you. Vote back in the next general election.
I don't have no problem if Mr. Samuda is going up back, but the fact of the matter is, Dr. Chang told us we're going to know who is going to go up yesterday. We hear nothing like that. So we are on a stand up. We cannot digest this no more. We need to know what is going on. It's like you're going to play a football match and the football match is tomorrow. So you pick up one team overnight. That never work. We need somebody that we can gravitate to, go around with, talk to, and stuff like that. We are running out of time, Andrew Holness. Prime Minister, know what you're going to do, you know. Bangaranga go on in a central, you know. Okay. My name is Michael.
So, want to hear what the gentleman just said. Now, one of the things that I've always admired about the JLP supporters is that they are outspoken when it comes on to addressing the hierarchy of their party and so forth. Them no business, them just going to talk it or it go. And I like that. That's good. I don't really like a set of people where anything goes and anything people say, them work with it and hush hush. No. Because these political parties, they serve the people. So it's good when people come out and come talk how them feel. So on the grapevine, you hear people are saying that this seat is for the Minister of Education. You even hear people are say this seat is for Lisa Hanna. I don't know, but we're going to see. For both men to agree to pull out, I guess we can all agree that the JLP look at the PNP and them say the destruction what going on in the PNP because of people like Bunting. PNP dead because people just decide that they want what they want, irrespective of how it is gonna, affect others and affect the party and so forth. Now, if the JLP see this happen to the PNP and them decide to go down the road of internal warfare, then me that telling you say, boy, me no know with these political parties in Jamaica. But obviously, they made a decision that saved their party from suffering disgrace and destruction like the PNP. So, most people would rather see the democratic process work, you understand? Like a runoff and things like that. But at least in this case, hear nobody say Delano get pushed out, Tavares get pushed out, or any kind of election integrity problem. Both men withdrew. That's the argument that we are hearing. So we will see, what's going to happen. I want to say I highly doubt that the education minister will get this. Me no feel that woman never stay long in a politics, I tell people that, say Dana Dixon, she's a very upstanding person, based on my observation. And I don't think she can come in I could be wrong. Maybe she will come into politics and be different. I don't know. But I find it hard to believe that she will come into the politics and do what we see, the traditional politicians have done. I don't know. Some people are just not made for that. Did you see how Samuda had that supporter leave? Oh, no. So, what do you think? What will get that seat there, guys? What do you think I go on? Because something wrong. Or should I say something is happening? I don't know. Because the supporters them went down to the headquarters and voiced them concern and them something there. So I don't believe Samuda is going back. I agree with the people who say, the seat is being saved or held for someone else. But we will see what we will see. So no disgrace for the JLP. The PNP was hoping for an internal meltdown, disgrace, bangarang, but it did not happen. Because the JLP is a little more smarter than the PNP. So all of who did sit down and wait for bangarang, sorry to hurt your feelings. But it not gonna happen. No bangarang. Guys, me one video for sure though. Lord of mercy. As me see Bunting, some member. Me show you that video, yeah. And you see the comrades them who might go and push front at the party. We not come here. All comrades who might go and push out from out of PNP. Come listen to this.
Junglist to the world. I don't even know what happened in the match tonight. Semi-final play tonight, Anyway, that's a whole different story. So comrades, I am happy that since 2020, when I became president of your party, we have turned the party around. We were at a very low ebb at the time. We only had 14 MPs out of 63. The party had internal issues. Little isms and schisms that are going all over. And made up bob and weave and pull in who fi pull in and hug up who fi hug up and kiss who fi get kiss and all of them things there. And deal with everybody on a level. Except the little poisonous one them we have to shove out. Yeah man. And look where they're now. We have been consistently ahead in the polls for over a year, comrades. And the people of Jamaica are looking to us to deliver the platform of policies, some of which I refer to tonight in this presentation. So I say to you tonight, the great comrades of Milk River Division, the great comrades of Southwest Clarendon, stalwarts of our party, workers and warriors who have delivered this seat consistently for our party. Are you ready to do it again when the time comes? Are you ready for the victory? Are you ready for Lowton Cousins? Big up on yourself, comrades. The word is love.
Yes, so guys, Uno can tell me that the chat who might go and show out front of people. Who might go and show out from PNP? Come in and know. Maybe my eyes them it closed. Me just never know. Because as far as I'm concerned, people like, okay, them show out Lawrence Rowe. Okay. He didn't deserve that because he was a member of the Rice camp. But besides Lawrence Rowe, when him say poisonous, the poisonous ones, a Lawrence Rowe, I call poisonous Lawrence Rowe. Come here. Let me send this go get Lawrence. Me no know. Because majority of the people who left the PNP, who are no longer in the PNP, are people who left the PNP. Majority. A Karen cross him attack, Karen so one time. Me not even comment on that. She so one time. The poisonous one, him have to shove out. And look on him body language when him say shove out, right? And also look at the little bit of people them who gathered at this meeting months away from an election.
Junglist to the world. I don't even know what happened in the match tonight. Semi-final play tonight, Anyway, that's a whole different story. So comrades, I am happy that since 2020, when I became president of your party, we have turned the party around. We were at a very low ebb at the time. We only had 14 MPs out of 63. The party had internal issues. All little isms and schisms that are going all over. And me that for bob and weave and pull in who fi pull in and hug up who fi hug up and kiss who fi get kiss and all of them things there. And deal with everybody on a level. Except the little poisonous one them we have to shove out. Yeah man. And look where they're now.
What a something. But talking about leading in polls for a year. That's not true. Mark Golding and Peter Bunting have hired Don Anderson to run their polls. And Don Anderson was instructed to bring back a certain result. That's what the thing said. So you cannot come to the people and come brag on poll where you commission and where you pay for. That does not make sense. I don't understand why people don't understand that about polls. It just do nothing for you because people are going to automatically say and assume that you pay for the poll. So are your desire and your result that came back, right? But what a vile speech that is. The only somebody who Mark Golding hug up and kiss up are the risers, them and Sylvia them. Me nah laugh. Are the only somebody them when hug up and kiss up and cover for. And the Dayton Campbell them. But when him said the poisonous snake, because really and truly, the poisonous snake to the PNP is Rise United, led by Golding and Bunting. So them are the real poison. Not making any sense. Anyway, may I have a question for you tonight, people. Who fight crime the best in Jamaica? Between these two guys. Former National Security Minister Bunting come out with a promise a couple of days ago that he's going to, if he's appointed National Security Minister again, he's going to be tough on corruption. That's what him say. And tough on crime. The ball in face, want to see right there, so that was what Bunting did when he was security minister, ball. So me not understand what Bunting mean by him go tough on corruption and tough on him can't tough on no. Me never see him tough on nothing yet. Only thing me see him tough on and I'm leader, with Rise United movement. But we don't have to run any poll for this one. Who fights crime best? Clearly, it is Dr. Horace Chan. As quiet as him be, as much as how him no tap himself on the back, pat himself on the back, I him fight crime the best. This came out in the Jamaica Gleaner this evening. Homicides are down 42%. And that's just the truth. However, according to the Gleaner, they say here that murders trend down 42%. Last week, the country recorded 9 homicides, bringing the total to 257 as of May 17. A significant drop from the 439 homicides recorded during the same period last year. That is a big deal, guys. It really is. And I am of the view still that when the police them take out 100 and other them and the crime is dropping, it's those people who were committing the homicides and them friends are now scared to go do it. That's my theory on this whole thing. But there's another issue where crime is concerned. The Prime Minister today said that the Cabinet received a report from the Minister of National Security on recent incidents of violence against women and children. They noted that as organized violence in the form of murders and other serious crimes is declining significantly, domestic violence and gender based are increasingly a cause for concern. And of course, they condemn it. So I don't know if there's a plan to address that. I mean, it's kind of hard to predict, when things like that will happen. But I don't know. We'll see, what the National Security Minister, in collaboration with the gender minister and people who are supposed to look after children's safety, are concerned. Also, the health minister today and the gender and culture minister, they stood up for the nurse that was badly beaten by that man. I mean, a lot of people don't know this, but yes, the people who are in healthcare, they suffer a lot of abuse. People who are sick, them take out them problem, them and them family members, take out them problem on the healthcare workers, verbal abuse, physical abuse. So, if you see what happened to that lady, it's terrible, you know? But it's good that the health minister came out with the nurses and things like that. It's a good move. Everybody that I saw, joining the conversation, they basically condemned it. Now, I think last week when I was over here, I showed you one picture that the PNP was circulating with the man who stamped on the nurse's head. That picture, I don't know if it's authentic or not because they cut and paste the picture, so I don't know. But the picture that they had circulating was a picture of the Prime Minister with the gentleman. Well, he's not a gentleman. With the old beast was stand up on the woman head. And then now I see one picture with Paul Burke with the same man and some PNP people. So you see, this look a fool game with them play with them. I can't bother ya. I just thought I'd mention it because they're trying to put some political affiliation of the man who was charged. I think his firearm was taken and he's on bail. They're trying to put some political affiliation between him and the prime minister or the government, which failed because, like I said, there's a picture out there with the same man with Paul Burke, former general secretary of the PNP, and Mark Golding, advisor, and some others are PNP people. So which party the man belong to? Since them want to put political affiliation with the man, which party him belong to? No tell me in a comment. Me not really see how this makes sense. What the focus should be on the fact that this man felt the need to do what he did to this woman. Nothing doesn't justify that. That's ridiculous. Anyway, this is Mental Health Awareness Month, guys, and a very sad thing is happening on social media that I wanted to share with you. I don't know if you guys know this lady here, Julie Mango. She's a Jamaican. She give away a whole heap of joke. She always come with her folk tales and her little thing through, acting and stuff like that. And she is having an episode which she's sharing with social media, which is very sad. I'm going to share some of these with you. She said on her story on Instagram, if only I was brave enough to just do it, I'd no longer feel pain and suffering. I envy those who did and are now at rest. She said that she feels alone and cursed. Mental Health Awareness Month, I am quite aware that I am cursed. I can't even do a video because I have nothing to say. Whomever put a mark on me from I was in my mother's womb, you win. May you be blessed though. But also, could you add to that, Mark, that I go home now, please? God has forsaken me. I don't blame him. He has seen my suffering and has turned his back. But even then, God is still just and he is still good, and his praise is continually in my mouth. I hope this time, if he can help me on earth, then Lord, please take me home. I want to go home. And some of them something here. I don't want to read it because it's just too sad. But guys, if anybody has ever been depressed or go through any kind of emotional distress similar to, what she's sharing, you would understand what she means by she doesn't want to do this anymore, you know? And it's a very common thing that you hear people say when they are facing depression. I have learned that sometimes as well, with unresolved trauma, just a lot of things can cause it. But sometimes the brain plays tricks on people. you know Something may have happened that is not that serious, but for some reason your mind I tell you say it is very serious and you can't survive it, all sort of something. But if anybody can reach out to her and help her, that would be nice. Because maybe all it takes is just one person, who can share an experience with her or let her know that she's not alone, or that, she need to hold the faith. Although we don't know how long she hold the faith for. Sometimes people run out of faith, me don't know. But it doesn't have to be this way. There are ways that people can treat this, Um, whether through talk therapy, medication, shock therapy. Some people have tried it all. I don't know, guys. This is hard. But I wish her the best. And I hope that everybody will send up a prayer for her, because sometimes when you see people come out on social media, then give a joke, and they may even brighten up your day sometimes, but you don't know what people are battling. And it's very brave of her. She says she don't have the courage. We know what she talk about. But it is very brave of her to come out here and bare her soul and share that with people, what she's going through in this mental health awareness month. We wish her all the best. You know, she's been active in the diaspora representing Jamaica. I think the last thing she did was in Miami that I saw. She also goes to Atlanta, and through comedy and through laughter, she waved the Jamaican flag wherever she goes. So when I saw this today, guys, I was just so sad to see that, she or any one of us going through this. Anyway, um, guys, Craig Oats crossing the floor. Make we talk about it. Uno say something at the comment about it, cause me no know, me no know what to say honestly. I mean, would you do it? I don't know. Craig Watts was not representing anybody. He's just an activist for what is good for his community, you know. And he tried to serve, and he was burned by the PNP. But he has been supporting the sitting member of parliament, saying that the man is doing a good job. And he has been out there working with the man. So I guess he did what he had to do. We'll see. But guys, the final thing we ever say here tonight. I posted this video just a few days ago. And I didn't really comment on it because I wanted to speak extensively about this. This lady posted a video on TikTok just after the groundbreaking ceremony over there in St. Thomas. And she went on and on for about 7 minutes talking about the project and the opening and JLP and PNP. And she said PNP is about education, JLP supporters, them is about food. I said, Lord have mercy, what is now? But in summary, what me hear this lady I say, because she'll go off a Gramps Morgan, and Gramps Morgan never say nothing wrong. All him say is that him admire the government for how them had developed the country and I develop St. Thomas and so on. The man not say nothing wrong. The man never go, they go say my JLP or PNP. All him say is that him a congratulate the thing and nothing wrong. But what me notice with PNP people them, and at the truth, me just start the truth. Some people are offending. It doesn't really matter. But when me notice with PNP people them, nowadays PNP people them, you see one time they in opposition, they fight down your country, you see? Them not want to see nothing good happening at the country. If something good happens, they get extremely offensive. Them curse it. Them take it down. Them take down the people them or try to take down the people them who are do something good. You see people like these, them only love them country when they are in charge and in control of the country. Me not understand that the mindset there. You're supposed to be patriotic and love your country all the time. You can't just love your country only when your party did it. You cannot condemn your country when others are doing well for the same country. It does not make any sense. So when me hear the things them, where come out of these risers, yeah man, when me hear what them risers here, I say about the country, and a development a go. And the woman has said this now go make the government win. What make? Go ask the people about St. Thomas if they are going to vote for the government. Me guarantee you, probably 99% of them out there is going to say yes. Somebody sent me a screenshot. Let me try and pull it up. Somebody sent me a screenshot of all the business places that were open in that urban center. So when Cheryl say the JLP supporters them love food, she referring to the KFC. We're out there. I wanna love KFC. Our Jamaican KFC. Everybody love Jamaica. All PNP people them love Jamaica KFC. So they love food too. Nothing wrong. Me not understand them people here. You can't love your country sometimes. You have to love your country all the time. And if you only love your country sometime, you is not a patriot. You're about politics. You're not come about development also. Sharon, this something Lisa said, if you stay far from them for sure. Them are some carry down artists, man. Them need to stop it. Me not see nothing at all if you criticize out of St. Thomas. And me say the woman take up her phone and record herself. I talk about Gramps Morgan even. Gramps a Rasta, but any Rasta we say them a support JLP, you can't trust them and fear. Man a Rasta, you know. Me don't know how it reached this so. Just because a development out of St. Thomas. It doesn't make sense. Loving their country only when them party in a power does not make sense. Lisa Said yes on it. I don't believe that seat is hers. Why are you guys saying that the seat is for Lisa? Guys, please to hit the like button for me. The seat is for Lisa. I don't know. We will see. Right there. So these are the business places out of the urban center. Yes, there's KFC, there's Juicy, UCC coming up, Ministry of Justice, all kind of something. Correctional services. These are all the things, and people will be getting jobs and stuff like that. Not nothing I for criticize. The woman says she not carry down development, but she was. She was totally carrying down development. 210 story now one. Me not understand, but I'm not surprised. You know, when Mark Golden did not go to the opening ceremony, that's the example he sets. You know, he's telling party supporters and party members say him not regard it, him not really care, you know, so he's not gonna go. And this is the position that them come take. So them only like to see development in the country when them party in a power. When them in a opposition, no development not supposed to happen in the country. Because it's not gonna be good for the country. That's ridiculous to me. Let me just go ahead again and applaud the JLP for not allowing the race up a call Samuda to take down them party and cause disgrace and destruction. If I did ever bunting involved in it, it would have to come to destruction. So on the do what makes sense. I cannot tell you the amount of people who have been salivating. You remember the man named Conrad O'Brien? Remember me share we don't know how much days him coming on my WhatsApp. I come tell me say yes. Internal warfare and internal this and turmoil in the JLP. Conrad, me know you listen tonight. How do you feel tonight? If you know say the two man them withdraw their application. No war now bother go on. Good night, Conrad O'Brien from 93 FM, News Talk Radio. I want them take you off of the radio because you don't make sense. You're nothing but a political operative up there at News Talk. And you don't make no sense at all. So no war now but I go on. Oh my gosh. No war now but I go on. Them sit down there and wait. And I say, yes, internal warfare are going to mash up the JLP. Like how it mash up the PNP. No. No war now but I go on. Lord of mercy. What will go up now? Over the next 2 days, we're not going to see the rise as them missing off of social media. The 2,400 people them over here where listen, when you hit the like button for me, please. And I make the moderator to tell you now I get. Because I get good content over here, so you know. No war, now bother go on. So, Mr. O'Brien, may I listen out for your voice note a morning? Ah, Jesus. Thank you, Digital. Digital, big up yourself. Thank you. Yeah, no war now, but I go on. So All of them something the way them attack. Internal turmoil in the JLP. Long time me I tell you no. I broke the story. That's what the man come tell me last week. Say him broke the story. I wonder if we can find him voice note. Hold on. Hold on there, guys. Ah, Jesus. O'Brien saying broke the story. Say war is in the JLP, but the war delay. War now but I go on. The war postponed. Cancel. One of the things the JLP are going to sit down and look what Bunting and Golding do to PNP. I know make what makes sense prevail. I wait there. Hold on.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. In the reach of my voice. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. In the reach of my voice, in the space. You know, it's amazing that for some time now, yours truly, Conrad O'Brien, the fireman, and mainstream radio, probably the only voice in mainstream radio, have been saying that trouble is in the Labour Party. The Labour Party is self-imploding.
Hear that?
You know, it is good that God has given me life to be here this morning, hearing others joining the party, however late in the day, and that's a proverbial party, joining the party late in the day, and saying, yes, trouble is in the Jamaica Labour Party. Huh? Maybe just now, others will jump on board and say, well, trouble in the Labour Party. But will they give the credit to yours truly to say, boy, Conrad was always right. Conrad have been out there like a needle in a haystack, saying, yes, there's trouble within the Jamaica Labour Party. But you know, they said a king never get, I'm paraphrasing now, a king never get the praise in our own home. So the fact that I have been saying it, and people who I'm familiar with would take it for granted, you know, that I have to give Conrad no praise and we'll have to acknowledge Conrad. But now that other people are saying it, they will jump on it and so on. But that's fine with me. That's fine with me. But it's amazing to hear people coming in now as a lead quarterbacker and saying the things that the fireman, Conrad O'Brien, have been saying for some time now. Been critical of a chum, been critical of a wholeness, and just being critical of the things that has been taking place within the Jamaica Labour Party. And as a result of that, we are seeing bad decision being made because, in my view, some of the things that are taking place within the party, those things are filtering into government because persons who have the day-to-day management of the party are there as Minister of Government and MP. And I'm on record saying that, listen, these things are untenable. But more and on. Stay with the fireman.
Ooh, New Stock on here. Anybody from New Stock over here wanna hear this? This is Conrad O'Brien who have look here, I will run New Stock. Who if you take off the money from for the radio, you know? This man send a voice note to come give me. I terrorize him, say I terrorize me from Wednesday of last week. I'ma put it up over here. Come tell him, say, don't send me nothing. And he blocked me sometime last month. Me frightened, me see him unblock me and send a voice note at Wednesday morning. If you come tell me, say.
Whoa. Good morning, everyone. In the reach of my voice, in the space, you know? It's It's amazing that for some time now, yours truly, Conrad O'Brien, the fireman, and mainstream radio, probably the only voice in mainstream radio, have been saying that trouble is in the Labour Party. The Labour Party is self-imploding.
Oh my goodness. Oh Jesus. The Labour Party is self-imploded because O'Brien thinks the JLP did not go do like what the PNP do. Ooh, out of mercy. Oh my goodness. It must feel good for see all the news tonight, you know. No man, him can't feel good for see this. And at the time, my morning when him get up and send out this advice note, I must say what 6 o'clock or so in the morning. For come tell the nation say and tell me say the JLP self-imploding. Well, return to sender, Conrad. It not about to implode. No war not about to go on. So you can go and go sit down and be a spectator to the warfare in the PNP. Because war in the PNP now. Believe it or not. Ian Ears versus Bunting. Bunting versus Dayton Campbell. Fear things. From Dayton Campbell carry cartel come on stage. Bunting don't talk to him. So Conrad needs to go and be a spectator over PNP. Because the JLP not so fool. JLP could have never so fool. For see 5 years of civil war in a PNP to the point where the entire base of the PNP wipe out, gone. And see one seat for fill. And people are coming to run for seat. And them see the thing like it will get shaky. And them not do something. But they would be a fool. So they did what made sense. And that's good. Go sit down and talk it out. They had a meeting at Belmont Road, as you know, hear the gentleman said earlier. And that's when the party hierarchy came out and told the supporters who were there, told the supporters that no one now but go on. We now but compete. The man them withdraw. And as I said, I don't know if this is true or not, but in my opinion, I don't think Mr. Samuda is going back. I agree with those who say that they're keeping it vacant for somebody else, but I just don't know who that person is yet. Pure speculation. You know, over here when I really do speculation, we don't have a problem waiting and seeing because we don't make case and we don't hurry up like some people. Because we not go call no election for nobody over here and have to come out come say sorry. I wrong sitting with talk. Me not call nobody name, but that will never happen over here. We are patient, you understand? So, make we see how it go. But what a backside if Alisa, they must save it for. Conrad talk about Bangarang. And then the time they have see Bangarang in a PNP. But guys, if that happens, that would be one hell of a power play. But I don't know if the people them up there would want Alisa Hannah to represent them. I don't see why not. And if it's Dana, I don't think Dana the kind of somebody. She have a whole heap on her plate as education minister. Because I hear her recently talking about, identifying the schools with issues that, she needs to fix and all them something them keep town on meeting. And so I don't know if it's her time to go out there to try and go to these people to say, I'm asking for your support and will you support me? So I don't think it's Dana, but we'll see. I don't know. Anyway, guys, let's talk again on Tuesday. Sorry, on Wednesday. My apology. I'm not going to take any calls tonight because I'm a little exhausted. But I will talk with you guys on Wednesday. The phone line over here will be open. We'll see what happens. I think by this week, we will hear from the JLP who is going to represent the people of Mr. Samuda's constituency. Yes, yes, a lot of people walk away from PNP. Mm-hmm. Moderator, you want to come to the program tomorrow? You tell me to come tomorrow. You want to come do it tomorrow? Guys, let me know if you don't want the moderator come tomorrow. Because the moderator said if you come tomorrow, I'm tell you, say, Wednesday, I come back. But on a serious note, in closing, I really appreciate the people who reach out and say, you know, them like the program. They tune into the program. They share the program with their friends and families. And those messages are constant. So I know that something good is happening over here. You know, we want to attract quality people. We not do, you know, mix up on them something over here. Yeah. So I want to thank those people for tuning in and for sharing their opinion on what they think of the program. Moderator say I'm only a trouble me. Thank you. Me know you couldn't so wicked to me. What happened to the Sunday program? The Sunday program is still going on, you know. But it's just that last week I was out of town and I kind of play a moderator role on that program as well. Want to see what I did there last week? And this weekend I was also not around. But next Sunday, it will start up again. And us three ladies, you will hear, me and Karen and 411 will be on Sundays. Yes, tomorrow I'm a day off. Tomorrow I'm a day off. But if something comes up, you know, for example, if we hear, you know, that somebody's announced for Carl Samuda's constituency, or if Mr. Craig Oats want to come over here, can talk to it about how he's doing so far in his new party, I would come out for that. Yes, definitely. For those of you who are just joining, Mr. Craig Oats is officially a member of the Jamaica Labour Party. And him have him application. Yes, he shared his application on social media. And he was playing a song, Marching On to Victory, Labour Party marching. Right? So, if Craig Oats wants us to host him tomorrow, reach out to me, Craig Oats, and I will be happy to do so. And I'm sure the people over here would want to hear from you. Yes, if the breaking news, yeah, man, breaking news. Remember saying, as the news breaks, some hear it. Yesterday, for example, I don't know how many of you guys were in Portland yesterday, where the soccer match and the stage show them happen. It looked like it was a good turnout. It was a good gathering. Mr. Vegas, I think, was down there and Sizzler and so forth. You know, so it was nice. Well, on the message, them I go too fast. May I try to see some of them comment here before I come off, but Lord, do not type fast. Shay said the program too short. I'm coming up on 1 hour, Shay. Are you sure the program is too short? Silent listener, big up yourself, Miss Angela. Hear this I wanna know. Bridgemore says she agree with the moderator. I'm still joking me that make. Please come out and do the program tomorrow. We're looking forward to the program. Don't do that to us, please. All right, so Grant, let me ask you a question. Which days I must take off? Which days must I take off? May I look for your comment? May I look for your response? Craig Oats will shore up the West for the JLP, especially Hanover. Yeah, me agree with you. And you have one man, You see the man down on Mikhail constituency? Mr. Young? Mr. Young a walk and baptize comrades all over Jamaica. And you know see? Me I laugh about it, but it's not funny. Everywhere you see Mr. Young, he might put on one JLP t-shirt and one JLP hat. Pan one comrade and I baptize them. I first me see this. Oh jeez. Let me see if I can find it real quick. What can go someone? It a load people. All right, let's see. Third term confirm. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Me I'll call Lawrence tomorrow. Tomorrow me call him and tell him what him say. Good program. It's better than some of the mainstream media. Thank you. Guys, have a look at this real quick.
As of today, we don't want you to go back. What you call this again?
Ambition, non-ambition.
As of today, we don't want you to go back to the non-ambition side.
No, sir. No
Today, we want you to stay to the prosperity side. Clappers! Today is a day of conversion. Who next? Anybody else?
You don't know something like that man they do. Oh jeez, the one amount of PNP people me see this man a walk and baptize. Eh? Jeez. Joanne said my granny listen to the program too. That's nice. Big up your granny for me. One of my subscribers called me a few days ago and tell me that his mom passed away. So I mother introduced him to the program and she used to watch every night. So I had to send condolences to his family. But he just reached out to say that his mom passed away and that she used to listen every night. So the baptism now, I want to say, are going all over the country. What made the comrades them leave a PNP so? Eh? Look like say everybody this man encounter him, I baptize them. I put them on social media. Nothing wrong with that. Yes, Lucille, I will continue to post during the day. The only reason why I haven't posted anything in the last few days is because I was away for the weekend. But I will definitely be posting, as usual, the short videos during the daytime. You know why you the tune it confirm? All right. Amount of people. I said, boy. People must stop ask about my artist the controversy. I said, boy, the tune bad. Nice. Well, this have close the program tonight. Mr. Craig Oats confirm. And if anybody has the ears of Mr. Craig Oates, tell him say tomorrow we have an open slot over here. Since everybody want program tomorrow, Uno go convince Mr. Craig Oates to come over here tomorrow and come talk with you. Spot it there.
You're big and you're large. Controversy upon them again. I don't know since I will come out. Big time problem. Yeah, man. See? Judge, I know. Yeah, man. He confirm. Yes, he confirm. This is the third term. Beat them, but let them learn. Watch them a crawl like worm. Move out of my way and have the excuse. Where them a go do when and you put on the shoes. Move out of my way and have the excuse. Where them a go do when and you put on my shoes. They confirm. This is the third term. Beat them but make them learn. Watch them a crawl like worm. Yes, he confirm. This is the third term. Beat them but make them learn. Watch them a crawl like worm. Watch this. Move out of my way and have me excuse. Where them a go do when I do put on the shoes. Move out of my way and have the excuse. Where them a go do because they know we can't lose. They confirm. This is the third term. Beat them but make them learn. Watch them a call like worm. Again. Big up every time, JPU. See? What am we and have the excuse? Where them a go to when you put on the shoes? What am we and have the excuse? Where them a go to because them don't confuse. They confirm. Yes, they confirm. This is the third term. Beat them but make them learn. Watch them a call like worm. Flash it. Mash it.
Lord, guys, tomorrow we'll catch up. Thank you so much for joining. Please to hit the like button before you leave, and you can share the live with somebody. I'll talk to you either tomorrow or Wednesday. I'll come back tomorrow if, the situation works out that way. But otherwise, have a good night and thank you.